wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. We had to learn what I've got and what I'm not and who I am. 'Cause I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, still looking up. And I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough enough. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
I'll tell the world, I'll sing the song. It's a better place since you came along. Since you came along. Your touch is sunlight through the trees. Your kisses are the ocean breeze. Everything's alright when you're with me. And you're my favorite thing. Oh, the love that you bring. Well, it feels like I've opened my eyes again, and the colors are golden and bright again. There's a song in my heart, I feel like I belong. It's a better place since you came along. It's a better place since you came along. I see the whole world in your eyes. It's like I've known you all my life. We just feel so right. So I put my heart into your hands. It's like you really understand. You love the way I am. And you're my favorite thing. Oh, the happiness you bring. Well, it feels like I've opened my eyes again, and the colors are golden and bright again. And the sun paints the skies and the wind sings her song. It's a better place since you came along. It's a better place since you came Now I'm alright. Now I'm alright. Everything's alright. 'Cause it feels like I've opened my eyes again, and the colors are golden and bright again. There's a song in my heart, I feel like I belong. It's a better place since you came along. It's a better place since you came along.
Welcome, everybody, to this magnificent celebration of the magnificence. It was about a year ago that these two were at this same place, and they thought this would be a good place to have a celebration. And a year later, we're here together as their invited guests, friends and family, to support them as they celebrate, to witness them as they commit to each other in a deep and powerful way, and to support them by our presence. So please be seated and enjoy this experience. So my name is Jim Dethmer, and I've been invited here by these two, I believe as their friend, as their guide and coach to both of them individually and to their coupleness. And today I'm honored to be here as a minister, as somebody to provide support to this sacred ceremony as you fully and completely blend your lives together. It's a complete honor and privilege. So let me remind you that you didn't end up at this place in this moment as an act of your own doing. It wasn't an individual thing. You're both products of something. You could say of the great spirit of the universe, of the oneness of God that had an intention for you to be made manifest in the world, to show up and to be here together. There's nothing accidental about this. It's a divine appointment. And you've just answered the call. But in addition to the spirit, to the oneness, to God, you're here because some people for generations before you honored the sacred ceremony of a committed relationship. And they got together and they loved each other and they gave forth children into the world. And those children were your great-great-grandparents and your great-grandparents and your grandparents and your parents. So we honor that you're here as a lineage of love, to keep that lineage of love going forward. And you're not here on your own. One of the things that you so want this ceremony, this moment, this weekend to be is the consummation of a blending of families, of your loved ones, of people who have been so near and dear to you, literally your own self come into the world. And your deep desire was to bring all this together and blend it together in a sacred ceremony, and to be witnessed by people who so deeply love you, who so deeply cherish you. Yeah, so just look out there and take them in. Take in their love. Take in their support. They stand with you. They stand for you. And they'll stand against anything that opposes you. So to honor that, we want to do a sacred sand ceremony. And I think you're going to begin with your parents. You can begin with yourself. I'll step out of the way. And then you two can begin. So this is the blending. The sand comes from this beach, this sacred place to you. And now, I got it. And now you begin to blend your lives together. And later today, I believe it's your intention that everybody participate in pouring some sand in, so that we're all part of the blending of relationships and love that you so desire for this celebration today. Good. And you've picked some sacred readings that matter to you and some dear people to read them. So we're going to start with Adam and Mary. The microphone's right over here. If you come up and do the first reading and turn and watch and face them.
That one?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't interest me what you do for a living.
I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing.
It doesn't interest me how old you are.
I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive.
It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring with your moon.
I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain.
I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or yours, without moving to hide it, or fade it, or fix it.
I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes, without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, to remember the limitations of being human.
It doesn't interest me if the story you are telling is true.
It doesn't interest me, or I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul, if you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy.
I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day, and if you can source your own life from its presence.
I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand on the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the moon, yes.
It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have.
I want to know if you can get up after the night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children.
It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand alone in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back.
All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to come a little closer and face me. Face me, because now I get to talk to you for a minute. So you asked me here to give you some words of encouragement. And it is truly an honor to do that. It's a privilege. So let's talk about what is a marriage? What is a committed, intimate, exclusive relationship? What's the purpose of it? What are you doing? That's what you asked me. I've been around you asking each other that for a couple of years. And now you're here. You decided to cross a line in the sand to get fully in. Fully in. So let's just review the things we've talked about over the years. If you look at relationships, they exist kind of in three different dimensions. Yours will too. All of ours do. Everyone does. At one dimension,